All right. So,
Right.
Lucy, tell us what your chapter is about in Scars to Stars 4.
Okay, so it's a memoir. Of course, a very, very compact version of a memoir because, of course, there's a lot more details
Mhm.
to the real story. But it is a compact memoir of how I was able to go um, from nothing, from basically literally nothing, leaving a cult, migrating to Mexico, not having a job, not having a college education, not really having any connections outside of people who I grew up with in the cult, to creating a thriving business, a few thriving businesses worth a few $1 million. And my purpose is to inspire people who are struggling, in particular, people who have been through difficulties such as abuse or neglect, feeling maybe not having the opportunity to have an education that they wanted to have, and to inspire, that it's possible, it can be done.
Yeah, absolutely. And
Mhm.
your story is incredible in so many ways. So, I'm sure it will inspire many. Um,
Thank you.
so I would like to also ask you about how it was to write it, but did you write your whole memoir before you did this? So you had written about it before?
So I have been writing a memoir for many years now. But no, what I did in order to write this chapter, um, I honestly just thought about it like if I was telling someone my story, if someone asked me, "Hey, how did you
Mhm.
get here?" what would be the highlights that I would choose to tell them? And but instead of talking it, I poured it into the pages. I wrote it.
And how have you been impacted by this project and in its entirety?
Yeah, I would say it's been very good. It's been very healing to share my story, even with people who are very close to me, people who I love very much, who maybe maybe I had never told them certain parts of it, or or they knew about it, but they didn't really know what the experience was really like, what it felt
Mhm.
like. And so it's interesting because sometimes we are going over experiences in our head and we think that the whole world knows.
Mhm.
But it's not that way, and so I think that when we share it, there's a lot of clarity and healing that comes with that.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. Well, is there anything else you want to share?
No, I think that that's it. Thank you. Thank you for letting me be a part of it. It's been really wonderful. Yeah, and I look forward to reading it and to sharing it with a lot of people are already looking forward to reading
Awesome.
it.